easy go.
What's up guys, this is G-Dog here, and in my first official video I'm going to be showing you how to fix what I see as a very common complaint about the Echo 1 ER25K on airsoft forums and websites when people leave reviews. A lot of people say that a major con about this gun, which I've got two really, but the one that everybody complains about is the stock being wobbly, and I've intentionally loosened it just to show you what I'm talking about. You can see it looks like a fish swimming right now, my gun does. But it's actually a very common fix. All you need to do is, first you need to take off your stock, slide it off the buffer tube. And there's actually a screw down in the very end, and what you'll need is just a long Phillips screwdriver. And right here's my second complaint. It's these big, thick, fat pigtail wires that are just terrible quality. But besides that, it's a great rifle, very accurate. I've not did anything upgrades to it besides just cosmetic stuff, and this thing can shoot 200 foot no problem. Just get it pretty tight. I'm just going to tuck these wires back in, keep them out of the way for the video's sake. And slide the stock back on real quick. You can see now very tight, it doesn't move. There's the stock itself, it has just a smidge of wobble in it, but if you really didn't like that, what you could do is just take some black electrical tape and just put it on the upper part of the buffer tube. You don't want to put it on the bottom around the holes, little grooves where the notch catches in, or it wouldn't catch. So just layer tape on top of it until you put enough on it to where it takes out the wobble. But I've also found something else at a local airsoft shop that's pretty close to my house. And if you live in North Carolina and you know where Winston-Salem's at, there's a store there called GCB Airsoft. And last time I was there, I picked up a really nice stock for my gun. They're really nice people. They let me try the stuff on my gun before I bought it to be sure it would fit. Just take your gun with you when you go. But what I found was a replacement stock that fits on the buffer tube like a dream. And it's the Valken Advanced Tactical stock, the ATS stock. You can find it on eBike if you don't live around here. I think it runs like $42 or $3 on there, but I picked it up at my local airsoft shop for 47 bucks, and I highly recommend you to support your local airsoft shops because they're far and few between anymore. But it's sort of like it looks sort of like a futuristic looking stock. You can see it. It's really nice. It just looks like it's made perfectly for this gun when you put it on it. And it's got a little slide lock that you're going to want to slide down before you try to put it on the buffer tube. Just take and press it in all the way, and it slides. It fits pretty tight, which I like because it takes that extra little bit of wobble out. And just slide it down all the way, and then slide your lock back so that it's not able to come all the way off. As you can see, it locks itself in place right there, and it doesn't move at all. You can see how tight this one is. There's no movement whatsoever in the gun. It's very tight fitting stock. It doesn't wobble at all. Let me move a little closer so you can see it. It's a very nice looking stock. It looks perfect on this gun. And there's no grippy padding, which I like, because I mean it's not a real gun. You don't really need grippy padding on the back of it. It's even got little vents where your battery can get some air circulation. Just keep your batteries cooler, especially if you're running LiPo batteries. And let me show you inside of it. Here's the even cooler part about this stock. It stays on pretty well too, so you ain't gotta worry about it falling off like the factory one. As you see right here, there's a little box compartment in the back plate of it. And you can actually put small brick type batteries in there, along with, you can put a nunchuck battery in there on the side compartments. Now, the factory or the stock battery that comes with your Echo 1, it won't fit in here, it's too fat, but you don't need to be running those type of nickel metal hydride batteries or anything like that anyways. Just, I'm going to be upgrading to lithium ion batteries just because they seem to be even better than LiPo batteries. They seem to hold their charge a whole lot longer. So I'll be ordering me a couple of those here next couple of weeks. And I'll leave a review of those as well. Post a video of them. But you can see it. It looks really nice on this gun. This is just my little project rifle right now. It's the Echo 1 ER25K if you didn't hear it earlier. It's got some flip up sights. I don't really use them because it's so small that you can't really see through it. If you like what I showed you today, just please leave a like on the video and leave comments of what you want to see coming up next. And if there's any improvements that you see I could be making during my videos, just let me know, because I'm new to YouTube and I don't know much about it, but I'd love to learn all that I can. So just please leave me feedback if you got any suggestions, or if there's anything that you want to see in an upcoming video. Thanks guys, keep it cool.